Good evening, my excellent friends. I recently received a message via YouTube asking me about why I chose Korea as my destination to teach English as a foreign language. Now, this person is currently thinking about going abroad and teaching and has heard what they deem are strange stories from those that teach abroad. So why did I choose Korea? Well, I had several options. I looked at several different countries, but when it came down to it, there were two things that drew me to Korea. First, I love Asia and its culture. And since I know a little bit about Japanese history and I know a little bit about Chinese history, I really didn't know that much about Korean history aside from what I learned in school as it related to the Korean War. So that personally was something very interesting and something that I wanted to delve more into. The second thing, and I'm not going to lie about it, was the money. Now, contracts here in Korea will normally include your airfare over here and a place to stay. In lieu of that, they'll either reimburse you directly for your flight over here and give you a moderate compensation for living to find your own place. A lot of other countries do not do that. You are stuck paying for your own flight, both to and from the country, and you're fully responsible for finding your own place to live. In fact, if you want to go, say, teach in Taiwan, a lot of times you have to get yourself to Taiwan and then find a job. Whereas here in Korea, you can do everything in your home country and then come right over. Now, there are a lot of strange incidents when you do teach. Last year, if you do some research about schools, you'll see a lot of horror stories. Owners that try to steal from you or change what you do on a day-to-day basis. When you hear all those stories, it sounds like a rough gig. And sometimes you can roll with the punches. Last year, every single horror story you could ever think about a private hagwon here in Korea, I had to deal with. And as a result, that's one of the reasons why I terminated the contract early. However, that being said, those cases, while they are numerous, are rather few. By and large, all the school owners are fantastic and the people you work with are top-notch. Whatever school you decide to choose, make sure you do your research about it. Not all franchise branches are the same. Some are very good branches and some are not so good. Some private hagwons are very shady and underhanded, while some are wonderful. It all depends on where you go and what kind of research you do. You also need to spend some time reviewing the terms of your employment contract to make sure that everything you do is what you both agree on and they don't try to change things on you after the fact, or you don't imply your thoughts or imply some understanding. You need to make sure everything's really spelled out. And also talk to someone who's actually been at the school before. That way you can actually get a first-hand feeling as to what the school and what the circumstances are all about. But I love teaching here in Korea, and I don't know if I would ever want to teach someplace else. I like the way my day starts at 4 o'clock in the afternoon and ends at 10 o'clock. If I go the public school route, it's a 8 to 4, 8:30 to 5, 4 o'clock type deal with a lot more vacation. But I don't have the free day, and that's what is more important to me. So I hope that answers your question. If you have any more, drop them in the comments below, send me a private message, or post a video response. I'll be sure to get back to you. Until then, have a great one.